All right, we've made it. Finally, it was quite the puzzle to get this all set up. Had some loading issues off camera that I will not go into. But we have. This is the Divisional Round? I don't even know what round we're in. I have had a day. Yes, this is the Divisional Round, first game of 4 between Raleigh and Virginia Beach. This is number 3 at number 2 seed in the Atlantic. And we're going to go right into it here. Virginia Beach at 8-2, Raleigh at 6-4 on the year, respectively. Both teams top 10 offenses, Virginia Beach top 5 defense. And both teams over 300 points scored in the regular season. Virginia Beach a 75% chance to win, but James is taking the upset here. Of course, Raleigh led by James Siegel, the rookie QB out of Notre Dame, 85 overall superstar. Meanwhile, Virginia Beach giving the nod to a rookie quarterback of their own, Jeremy Krause, who has won the starting job over Ronan Gallagher here in Virginia Beach. And we are underway here in Virginia Beach. Crowd on their feet to support their Mariners as Raleigh takes their first offensive drive here. George Colvin and Rakeem Cannon the backs. Siegel looking to throw deep on his first attempt, and that will fall incomplete. He was looking for Marcellus Walker, who had quite the year this year. We'll take a look at his receiving stats. Was one of 4 receivers to eclipse 1,000 yards, had 37 for 1,076 and 8 touchdowns. He was also second in the league in yards after catch to league receiving leader DeMonte Michaels. 3rd and 6 after the Rakeem Cannon carry. Siegel back and to throw again, knocked away by the Mariners defense, and it will be a 3 and out to start. John Marston, the former Storm, will punt it away. Deep is Julius Kelsey, the longtime Mariner. And we will get to see Jeremy Krause take the field here. First career playoff snap, is in the running for Rookie of the Year for the Atlantic Conference. Krause 110 rating in the regular season. Good for a 60% completion percentage, 615 yards, and 2 passing touchdowns. Kaimani Moore running for the first down that time. First down at the 37 now for the Mariners. Krause to throw here. That is caught by Craig Westmoreland, the veteran tight end, former Wichita Wrangler. Westmoreland, 29 years of age, out of the University of Memphis. Moore trying to break through, and does. Kaimani Moore finding a lane there through the defenders. He will have enough. 1st and 10 now in Raleigh territory. Eric Walker in the backfield. Krause under pressure. He'll go down for a huge sack. It's Daniel Vaughn. The up-and-coming rookie defensive end out of West Virginia. Daniel Vaughn looking to be a disruptor in the pass rush game. 2nd and 21. Kraus off his back foot, has a man, it's knocked away. Good defense that time by Raleigh. 3rd down and long. Kraus to throw, has a man deep, it's knocked away. That was intended for Westmoreland, but they could not find the connection there as Jack Storm will punt it away, and it will be out of bounds at the 25. First and 10 now for the Royals. New drive will begin with a handoff to Colvin. And he'll be brought down by number 34. That being newly acquired corner Justin Smith. Hike. 2nd and 3. Colvin again on the run. This time good enough for the first. Brought down by Sharif Abdullah. Chris Bond now in the ball game. Siegel back in the pocket, looking short, incomplete. Intended for Redmond. Oh, and Antoine Morgan is hurt. Shoulder. Not expected to return. That is not good news for Virginia Beach's defense. Shoulder for Morgan. Mark that down. Siegel under heavy pressure. Got it with the connection there to Walker. As mentioned, Marcellus Walker, one of the league's premier receivers at just 25. 97 overall elite dev from Alabama. Colvin on the run. Stopped by the veteran linebacker Dan Conti. Former Austin Star. Colvin again on the run. Not very far that time either. Getting back to his original line of scrimmage. Siegel that time into triple coverage. Field goal here by Gilroy is up and good.
Strike.
3-0 Raleigh here as Virginia Beach begins another drive. Kaimani Moore gets almost all of that yardage on one run. 2nd and inches. 3 carries for 33 yards so far for Moore. Has a big lane here. Running behind the offensive lineman, Jason Traynor, the 39-year-old left guard, showcasing his mobility there. Walker now on the run. Good gain there as Virginia Beach's rush attack is getting going here in the first quarter. Goal line set. Walker still in the game. He'll get the call again. He has enough. An 8-yard gain will move the sticks. Already mentioned Antoine Morgan out with an injury. More Virginia Beach injuries to note for today. No Damian Irwin in the lineup. That is their starting right tackle. So Bryce McDonald will be taking his spot, and now Daniel Vaughn will be going down with a leg injury. Had a sack earlier in the first quarter, is now done for the game. And that is a big loss to Raleigh's pass rush. Meanwhile, Raleigh did not have anybody injured going into this game. And now, of course, they do with Vaughn. Caught there on the sideline by Moore. And he has enough to move the sticks. First down. Minute 40 to go in the first quarter. Virginia Beach trying to get on the scoreboard here with this drive. Moore on the run, good for 5-ish. Second down and 5 now. Handoff, Walker. Not far. Alex Gainey with a nice jump off the line, making that tackle. It'll be third down here for Virginia Beach. Westmoreland in motion. Toss play to Moore, and he will not have enough. It'll be Randall Dodd making that tackle. And it will be a field goal for David Reynolds. That kick is good. Siegel, first play of the new drive, is caught by Colvin. And that will end the quarter, tie game 3-3. Second and 3 to open the brand new quarter. Colvin on the run. Siegel to throw, intercepted, picked off by Isaiah Carroll. And that is the first turnover in the game, and it comes at a humongous time for the Mariners. They find themselves in Raleigh territory to start their new drive, and will be a catch by Trenton Lawson. Brought down by the league's leading tackler, Jacob Fraser, at middle linebacker. Second-year man out of Oregon. Go! Second and 8. Kraus caught Westmoreland again. Once again, Fraser there for the tackle. He'll take a seat. Frank Goldstein will come into the lineup. Former Mountaineer. Third-year man out of St. Francis in Pennsylvania. Moore on the run. Gainey there for the stop, but the damage is done. First down. And they are in field goal range now. Of course, they will want to get much more than that on this drive as they seek the end zone. Incomplete. That time looking for Westmoreland. 4 for 7 for 19 yards for Kraus to start. Of course, Ronan Gallagher watching from the bench this game. Moore with a big run, and that will be good enough for the first down. 9 rushes for 84 yards for Moore. Play action for Kraus to the end zone here. It is incomplete as he was trying to hit Powers. Second down, 2 tight end set. Kraus back in the pocket. Caught. Westmoreland on the sideline. Good for 8. Westmoreland getting a lot of action in this game. Something that has been a story of uncertainty for tight ends around the league. Of course, every team trying to figure out how to get their tight ends more involved, get in the playbooks. And that is a stuff there on third down. I believe that was Fraser coming in to make the stop. It certainly was. And it will be another field goal here as Raleigh has surprisingly kept this game close. 6-3 our score here. Reynolds, and Walker says forget about it, touchback. Siegel looking to throw under pressure, left to throw it away to the sideline. Second down, sending Colvin to the opposite side. Has a lot of time. Oh, watch out. The comeback route almost got him again. I believe he was trying to hit Gladney that time. Almost ended up with a pick. Siegel on third down, looking long, incomplete. Looking for Redmond, I believe. And a punt upcoming. Marston back out to punt it again. He'll boot it deep. To Kelsey. Breaks off a hit. And Redmond is right there for the wrap-up. Returned to the 32. Virginia Beach looking to score perhaps the first touchdown of the game. It's a good start to Travis Churchill. The tight end converted to fullback. Second year man out of Washington State. Moore with the carry. Gainey right there for the tackle for loss. This Raleigh linebacker corps coming to play today. Of course, Gainey with 6 tackles. Fraser has been playing well all year. And of course, can't forget about the unsung hero Randall Dodd at that other middle linebacker spot as well. Moore with the catch. Good for a few, call it 8 yards. Walker now back in the game for this third down chance. They'll run it with Walker. To the outside, does he have enough? He does. They give it to him. First down. Four and a half to go. First half. 6-3 Mariners. Kraus to Westmoreland again. They call that a tackle for loss, even though it was no gain. Fraser there celebrating the hit. Second down. Kraus to throw. Has a man wide open. It's Moore. And he will have enough as D'Anthony Dodson that time bringing him down. As Moore goes to the sideline, getting a tap on the back from all his teammates, as he's now coming back into the game after this encroachment penalty by Grubbs. So that'll push him up 5 yards and bring up a 1st and 5 just inside the 30-yard line. Kraus toss left side to Moore. Running behind Trainer once again, and that proves to be successful as Moore is good for 10. Already approaching 100 rushing yards in this first half alone. First and 10 now for the Mariners. Kraus under pressure, does the smart thing and throws it away. Tossed to Moore. Swallowed up by Fraser. And it'll bring up another third down. We'll see what Virginia Beach can dial up here, hoping to go to the air. They got 3 receivers lined up, Howard, Powers, and Bowman. Now with Westmoreland, they do go to the air. They go to Walker out of the backfield, and he will go over the line for the touchdown. But meanwhile, Alex Gainey on that play, ankle injury, not expected to come back, so that is now 2 defenders lost on Raleigh. PAT is good, by the way. So 13-3 Raleigh. We finally have our first TD of the game. Virginia Beach seemed to be dominating time possession here, as most of Raleigh's drives have ended in punts. Of course, that one field goal earlier, that's really been it. Of course, they do have that interception too. Caught here though by Colvin, as Conti was in coverage and couldn't keep up. First and 10. Both teams with all 3 timeouts remaining. Siegel to Gladney. Those confusing slot receivers there. That was intended for Gladney, 82. Incomplete though. Second and 10. Cannon in motion. Siegel to pass. Over the middle. Caught Redmond. I think they'll give him the spot. They will not actually. They'll mark him short. 3rd and inches. Head to Colvin, has a lane to the outside and has more than enough for the first. Siegel to throw over the middle, almost picked. That was Kelsey who had it dropped. It's right in his hands, in fact. Siegel, and a truly awful 4 of 15 for 65 yards. To throw again. Caught. This time it's Goforth, the tight end. Raleigh takes their first timeout. Knocked away again. Make that 5 for 17 for James Siegel. Gilroy on to kick again. This is perfect. The one thing going right for them today is the special teams. Gilroy 2 for 2. Kraus, Hail Mary here to Westmoreland. He's had quite the game. Virginia Beach calls a timeout. They have 29 seconds left if they want to add more points here. Looks like they might be going Hail Mary again here. They're in the formation for it. And they indeed do. This is a very interesting play call here, as they do complete the pass there to Moore. And are they running it again on the other side? They very well could be. This is very interesting here. They catch it again. This is proving to be a pretty insane drive. They'll probably spike it here, I would assume. Perhaps take the 3 and give them a 10-point lead, but that is quite the drive. I mean, I'm impressed that they're even getting 3 out of this. They gained 74 yards in a matter of, geez, maybe 20, 30 seconds.
Go!
End of the half, 16-6 our score. Still anybody's ball game here, although Raleigh's offense is going to have to get something together. New half, Virginia Beach beginning with the ball. Kraus looking, pass is caught, Powers. Moore here on the carry, cutting it back to the inside. That one good for 10. And a movement of the chains. Toss play here to Moore. Moore trying to get around. I think that was Lawson there who fell down. First down past midfield. They love these outside toss plays, and they do it again with Walker.
Go!
Walker again, this time met immediately by big DeMarcus Grubbs. The number 1 defensive tackle, 29 years old, out of Baylor. Moore this time stopped again. Elijah Anderson, who does not get a lot of playing time. He is the number 2 defensive tackle. He is taking over for Daniel Vaughn, who was injured. And that is a key stop, as Reynolds' kick is just barely good from 58. So it is now a 13-point lead for the Mariners. Can Raleigh finally find the end zone here? Handoff, Colvin. Oh! Hard hit there by Abdullah. Second down and 5. They'll run it again with Colvin. And that one is good enough for the first. Colvin 8 carries for 46 yards. Chris Bond now in the game. Let's see if they can get him out in open space or just get sacked. Desmond Cooper. Chalk one up in the sack category for him. Second down and long.
Go!
Siegel. Looking, gonna air it out. It's caught, Marcellus Walker, and that is exactly what Raleigh needed. Touchdown. 70 yards. Siegel to Walker. And Raleigh is right back in this game. Howard's going to return this one. Out across the 15, and I'll mark him at the, looks like 19 and a half-ish, give or take. Anyway, new drive for the Mariners.
Go!
In their home stadium, in the playoffs. Kamani Moore with a nice run there. Pick up a 13.
Hike! Go!
Kraus, that's caught. Lawson.
Select.
Moore stuffed again, and what do you know, another third down tackle for loss for Elijah Anderson. Has shown up at the most important times. Force a Jack Storm punt. Brandon Hollifield, a.k.a. the Glass Man, will return that kick. Of course, Hollifield noted for having the lowest fitness in the entire league at 49.
Go!
Cannon on the carry. Hollifield
Hike!
looking to come back to play one more year. He's 29, so even if his fitness does not improve, he can still play one more year before he could retire at age 30, unless his fitness is improved to 65 or greater, greater than 65. Couple of notable retirements coming up at the end of the year. Speaking of retirements, we will get to those in a sec. Chris Bond on the carry on second and long. Meanwhile, we'll have a look at some notable retirements after this play is over. Siegel, 3rd and 12. Deep shot, caught Redmond, and that is a huge conversion. First down, Raleigh inside VB territory. So Evander Jones III, cornerback for Austin. Rich Neubert, of course, has hit the age limit, playing his age 40 season. So is Robert Campbell, the tight end for Sacramento. David Aline will be retiring, the veteran corner for St. Louis. Rob Benedictus was on Milwaukee's practice squad as a kicker. He'll be retiring. And Salt Lake City defensive tackle Anthony Carpenter will also be hanging him up. The rest are free agents. We got Paul Walzak, Michael Britt, Charles Drummond, Jeremy Dangerfield, among many, many others. A full list is available in the League News channel. Siegel to the end zone here. Caught, number 2 for Marcellus Walker. Touchdown, Raleigh. And with this extra point, they could take the lead here by a single point. Encroachment will make the job easier for Gilroy. Extra point is good, and this is a ball game. Raleigh, as I mentioned, down 16-6 at halftime, but they have completely turned it around here in the third quarter. They have scored 14 points to Virginia Beach's 3, and they now hold a 1-point lead.
Go!
Kraus under pressure, and there is Jacob Fraser coming in on the blitz. Loss of 11. Second down and 21 now.
Go!
They send the blitz again. No, but this time it's come from the outside, and Randall Dodd that time for the sack. They switch it up a little bit with Dodd coming in off the edge. 3rd and 28 now as we end the quarter. Raleigh with a 1-point lead. Third down and long. 2 tight ends set. The lone receiver being Bowman on the right. Kraus obviously looking to throw here. Deep shot. Incomplete. And Sean Towers really banged up a bit. Leg injury, but he will be back.
Go!
Jack Storm to punt. Hollifield to return it. Ooh! Jeez, the man is made of glass, you know. Tyler Powers with a huge hit. As we begin the fourth quarter with a bang, Siegel looking deep as he likes to do. Incomplete, intended for Gladney that time. Second down after the incompletion.
Hike!
Colvin, this time on the run. Swallowed up by Carroll, who had the pick earlier. CJ Peace will come into the game now. Second from the left in blue, number 2.
Go!
3rd and 5. Siegel to go forth. That'll be incomplete. And now it is decision time. They will try the long field goal from 59 for Gilroy. This kick is up. It might have the distance. It does from 58. Nate Gilroy. (23-19) Raleigh here late. I'm sure some of the panel is rethinking their predictions now. 3 out of 4 taking Virginia Beach in this game. Lawson gonna have enough for the first. And could we see the drive of a career here for Kraus? Down by 4. Of course, plenty of time left, but would love to get that lead back.
Then hike!
As they were up by 10 at half. Kraus deep, caught at Lawson. And that is exactly what we were talking about, as Lawson gets subbed in for himself. Okay. Sure. 1st and 10 at the 25 of Raleigh now. Flag on the snap. Looks to be encroachment. They'll go to the end zone anyway. It's incomplete. Looking for Bowman, I want to say. Or, excuse me, it's offside. I think I said encroachment. My bad. But anyway, a defensive penalty nonetheless. So they'll take it and replay first down. Kraus looking in the flat. It's Moore with the catch. Goal line set now, first and goal. Powers in motion, they toss weak side to Moore. He'll just walk in for the score. What a play design. Motioning it out Powers, to the other side and running the opposite way with Moore. Brilliant, genius, and Virginia Beach is back in the lead. As Sean Towers makes his way back out there. 26-23 our score. Anybody's game here in Virginia Beach. As Derek Rubin, a special teams linebacker, gets banged up there.
Go!
Hopefully he'll be back. Siegel under pressure. Had to get rid of it. Not sure who exactly that was with the pressure there, but made Siegel scattering enough to throw it away. Second down. Man in motion is Walker to the near slot. Siegel to throw. Short, caught, Colvin. And it's a third and manageable now for the Royals. Colvin almost 100 total yards in the game, 93 altogether. Go forth in motion on this 3rd and 5 play. Siegel to throw here over the middle. It's knocked away at the last second. Incomplete. That'll force a punt by Marston. Virginia Beach getting the ball back here. Kelsey from his 20. And good for about a 7 or 8 yard gain on that return. Kraus under pressure. He'll go down for the sack. It is Julius Stevenson, who I have not called today, former Richmond Rocket. The #1 defensive end, 30 years of age, out of East Carolina. Kraus in the flat to Lawson. That one good for 4. 5 for 63 for Lawson. Remember, had that 38-yard catch to set up the score last drive. Kraus deep again here. Caught. It's John Gunter getting in on the action this time. Former Iowa Storm tight end. Gunter getting them into Raleigh territory here. First down with 5 and change to go. Kraus. Flat, caught, Westmoreland. That's got to be at least his 5th or 6th catch. He's been pretty busy at that tight end spot. Kraus has been spectacular, as you can see by those stats below. Siegel, not so much, despite the score being the way it is. Dodson on the tackle. Moore, good for about 4 there. 3rd and 1. Toss play to Moore. First down and more. Good for 9. Moore has been all over the stat sheet today. Almost 250 total yards. Walker on the short gain there. Does have a touchdown of his own. A 16-yard receiving touchdown. Moore trying to kick it to the outside, but was stopped there, I believe, by Dunn, 24. 3rd and 1 now. A false start there on Gilchrist. That is not what you want if you are Virginia Beach. Makes a 3rd and short. A 3rd and 6 now. Run it with more to the outside. Doesn't matter. They'll pick it up anyway. As Derek Rubin finally back into the game. Probably won't see the field, though. It's just on special teams. He is the fourth string outside linebacker. Kraus to the end zone. Almost picked. That may have been Shahid Ahmad. Well, I'm not entirely sure. Thought I saw a 3 there. As Goldstein with the tackle that time. Brings up a 3rd and 14 now. Sure, they'll go to the air here. And a 2-minute warning has been called. Raleigh running out of time here and would love a stop to keep it a 1-score game. Kraus looking to put the icing on the cake here. Kraus to the end zone. Tyler Powers for the score. And that may be the dagger. Oh man, what a clutch throw by Kraus.
Go!
Wow. Just wrote to our broadcast crew, Jeremy Kraus has that dog in him. And he truly does. He's got that clutch gene for sure.
Go!
Must be a great feeling as a rookie. Even mentioned to me as he got drafted, he wanted to be the steal of the draft. And, well, if you lead the team to your a bye week in the playoffs and beat 3-seeded Raleigh, James Siegel, and Marcellus Walker, all while not even being the best quarterback on the roster, yeah, I'd say you're the steal of the draft. Meanwhile, Aiken with an injury there, he will not be coming back in the game, which is not good to see. James Siegel just trying to get that completion percentage up at this point. And this will likely be the game. Virginia Beach almost had a scare there for a second. Remember, they were down in this quarter. They were down by 4 to start this fourth quarter. That'll be a catch there by Redmond. As Aaron Jewell has a neck injury, although that won't really matter, because they will be eliminated, most likely. So, I'll still run it through, but Walker there to stat. I almost said stat the pads. Pad the stats a little bit. 4 for 157, like, okay. Siegel, flag down, pass is knocked away. This could be a hold. It will. Ooh, defensive hold. Okay. Sure. Siegel, a truly awful 12 of 31, but he does have 274 yards somehow. That's very interesting. And he also has 3 touchdowns. So, this is perhaps one of the weirdest stat lines I will ever see. I don't want to disrespect Sacramento and call it an Isaiah Stokes stat line, but it's kind of similar. I know, unnecessary shots fired at Sacramento, but it's truly puzzling, to say the least. Although, Raleigh does have 2 timeouts left, and that makes me wonder, will they get the ball back? Flag down, that looks to be offside, and that will not help. Yep. So I'm assuming they will take that. They will. And that will cost them, as Moore has eclipsed 250 total. And that run will not be good enough for the first. Raleigh will take a timeout. One more first down, and this one's pretty much in the books.
Go!
More. That will be it. Gonna run down the sideline for good measure, and Virginia Beach, by the skin of their teeth, will move on here and face
Set hike.
the number one, or potentially face the number one seed Louisville Kings, or the number 4 seed Oklahoma City Tornadoes. That game will be brought to you live about 23 hours from now, Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern. We also have some more games coming for you today. 7 p.m. Eastern tonight, Omaha at Sacramento, and then our primetime game at 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night, Tucson versus San Antonio. We'll take a look at the final stats. Jeremy Krause, 23 of 30, 284. James Siegel, just 13 completions, but had more yards and more TDs, go figure. Somehow finished with a 92 rating after all of that? Okay. Colvin, 12 of 63. Cannon did okay. Chris Bond, only 1 carry. Walker, very nice day. Fraser doing Fraser things. Elijah Anderson, shout out to him, coming in off the bench, contributing. Gilroy doing Gilroy things. Krause, just sensational. Kamani Moore, just elite. Craig Westmoreland had a very underrated game today. 6 for 44, didn't score a touchdown, but had some good catches in there. Lawson as well. Take a look at those stats there. Spread around in the tackling department, George Williams leading with 5. Aiken did get hurt in this game, so we will see if he misses any time. Other notable injuries for Virginia Beach include Antoine Morgan. That is all I collected for Virginia Beach. And see those go by. Obviously take a look at the team stats as well. Virginia Beach dominating in the rushing department. A big reason why they won today. Almost split, actually, between pass and rush plays, 40 to 39, respectively. And, yeah, they will, again, face the winner of Oklahoma City at Louisville. That game coming to you Sunday at 4 p.m. But for now, it is Costa signing off. Omaha, Sacramento coming up later tonight. And we will see you next time. Take care, everyone.